Listen up. I said listen up. Get your fingers out of your ears now. This is BR 519 out of the class. And I said I'll do a live video for y'all, man, to show you a few trades, man, that I take. Well, we're going to do perfect trades, okay? We're going to do a couple of perfect trades because, see, in order to be able to do anything else, okay, you're going to have to get habits to see those perfect trades. All right? Because, see, it's all about the habits, man. You know, I wondered how Jazz always did it. Well, he formed these great habits with this, see. When you form these habits where you see, man, these trades are going to do this, these trades are going to do that, well, it lets you know, man. It lets you know that that's going to happen, this is going to happen, because you sell the habit. You formed that habit and everything to do that. You see what I'm saying? Let me turn MT off real quick. Hold on just a minute, guys. And no, man, no offense, but I'm not into a chant. But anyway, back on subject. All right, habits, man. What that means is, okay. Let me show you something. Like if we were in the class already, okay, you had the GU right here. We're just going to use GU, okay. It had before the class. It had a little red up, okay, right over here. Okay, see that little red? Okay, now. When it went up right there, it didn't have a new daily, it didn't have a new weekly. Okay, so what you do is it had a yellow red before, you expect it to bounce off. Okay, expect it to. Especially when you see this right here and this right here. That's what's going to happen to it. And when the moms change, okay, and that sucker went down, man. You know, how many pips? 30 pips? It went down 30 pips. Okay, you see that, plus you had permission right there because you had a 1 hour down with it, okay? And a previous 4 hour when that 1 hour, 4 hour disappeared, because it probably didn't take too many pips for that to disappear. You see, that you expect things, but see, that's a habit forming thing. It's not just something, man, that you just boom, there it is. It took months and months and months and months and months and months and months, man, for me to even realize what I just told you there. Okay, because it's a habit, man. It's all about habits. It's getting habits and everything and seeing that's going to happen right there. See, it's like the EU right here. Look at the EU. Look, see, the orange road was down. This road was down, but yet it went up right here, and then what had happened? It bounced right off, right up here with all this right here. So then you could have took that sucker down for a lot of pips. You see, the same thing, the same scenario right here, okay, with the UJ, I'm sorry, with same scenario right there. Same scenario right here, okay? Actually, this right here, man, the road was up on it, okay? And then you could have took it off of that and off of these right here, see? But it's about habits, forming the habit of seeing that's going to happen. It don't just, boom, there it is. You know, it takes time. Now, some people, man, get it quicker. Some people don't, you know, and it's all up to the individual, how bad they want it. You know, and that's true, man, just about anything in life. I don't care what it is, how bad you want it. You know, if I like a little kid in a candy store or in a toy store, how bad you want it. You know what I'm saying? How bad you want it. Now, here's the thing, man. You know, what is a bunghole trade, okay? What is a bunghole trade? All right, let's take back to the GU for instance. Even though this came down all those pips, if it had not had that 1 hour with it, that would have been a bunghole trade down. The reason for it is you don't know if it's going to continue because it's a strong trend up, okay? So you got to take and be careful with those bunghole trades, man. Because, buddy, man, you can get in them. I've done them many times, okay? And remember, don't buy it up here and don't sell it down at the bottom. When you do that right there, that's the reason why, man, when you get into a trade, it immediately pulls back on you. And you're like, my God, man, why did it pull back on me 6 pips, 7, 8, 9 pips? That's why. It's because, see, you're selling too far down here or you're buying too far up there. Buying too far up here or selling too far down there. See, it's like right now with the trend up, but I'm not taking it up, okay, right here, okay? You do have a 4 hour up with it, okay? But the orange roads, man, are going to spike, okay? And I'm expecting it probably go up to the orange road and then come back down, okay? Plus there ain't no blue arrows up or nothing. But if you was going to buy it, you'd buy it down here, okay? Right down here, okay? Especially if if we had a yellow red on the 15 with a yellow red right here on the 5 and then that 4, we'd probably take that sucker up. But it ain't right yet, you know what I'm saying? We're going to wait for everything, man, to get set up. Perfect trades. Why? Why perfect trades? If you can get the habit of looking for perfect trades, everything else will fall in place. You'll start seeing other trades, okay? It'll get a habit of seeing them too. It won't just happen. You'll get in a habit of seeing those perfect trades. You understand what I'm saying? Okay? Because that's what it's about, man. It takes time. It ain't just something, man, that falls in your lap. Now, all you newbies out there, look, man, hey, look, I went through months. I'm not a newbie, man. I've been in this thing almost 20 months now, okay? And it just took months and months and months to even figure out what I told you. So this is information right here, by God, that you can use to get into the great habit, because nobody ever talked about this right here, okay? Get into the habit of this right here, okay? Looking for those perfect trades. Then when you get that down right there, okay, then you can start seeing other trades. But only when that happens. See, only when that happens. Now here's a bounce that's going on right here. See that bounce right there? See it right there? And level it out with the previous candle. Okay, all 3 of those 1-hour candles leveled out. So now that's an indicator to me that it's going to range right back up. That's an indicator, but I need that 15 minutes to confirm it, because I don't want a bungo trade. See, because that's a bungo trade. For now it is. Okay, it ain't got enough for me. It ain't got enough. Now the EU bounced right off the 15, bounced right off the 1 hour, bounced right off the 4 hour. What do you think's going to happen with a 4 hour up? Now, especially if you had a blue right there, I'd have done jumped in it, because the blue right there on the 4 hour, those 4 hour blues are something else. Okay, they are always something else. Okay, but the reason why I'm not trading yet is because I'm talking to you newbies, especially under 6 months. If you've already got bad habits, get out of them. It takes 21 days, man, to get a good habit. Okay, and it takes 21 days to break a bad habit. Okay, on average. All right, the average person. Some maybe a few days less, some maybe a few days more. Okay, but it is up to you, baby, to get it done. And I know you can. I know you can. I'm expecting you to do it. Okay? But the markets look good and everything. It's got pretty good trends, you know, if you can see it and everything. The reason why I'm saying that is, now if we could have got in, you know, right up here, right there, boy, that'd been a good trade down right there with that 1 hour, see. That'd been a good trade down too right there off that bounce, because the orange rose is so far down. This would have been a good trade up because of this bounce right there. See it? See off the orange road right there? This is ranging. This is ranging. Okay? Now, you can take these trades right here in between the BB bands right there, and that's how she used to do it, I think. But, buddy, it's too stressful for me, man. My bunghole pucker, so I'm not going to be messing with that. You see it until I see something different. You got a 1 hour down right there. Now, if we had a yellow red or something like that on the 5 with another 15, I'd take it down. Or, you know, if we see yellow red up, I might even take it up because it's bouncing off the 4 hour right there. You know what I'm saying? Because the trend is up. Now, that's a trending trade, you know, but you have to have the right conditions for it. It ain't just something, boom, there it is. Okay? Okay? Because that's what we're taking today. We're taking the perfect, absolute, perfect trades. So you can see the getting in the habit of taking that trade. It's not just something you just jump into. That way, just like MT yesterday was saying, take 3 to 5 trades a day. I would even say, man, start off with 2 to 3 trades a day, and that's all. Look it. If it's planned right, man, that daggone 3 trades, man, will make you millions. Millions. You understand? Millions. 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 Yep. Millions. If it's planned right. Some of the most successful traders out there only take 1 trade a week. From what I understand, I don't know any of them. I do know a guy down in Florida that is a stockbroker trader. You know, he trades stocks. You know, and I've known it for years. You know, I don't know nothing about it. You know, and I was too busy to learn it at the time. But that guy has absolutely made millions and millions and millions. And he only takes 1 or 2 trades like a month. He lets them ride, you know, and that's all, man. That's all, you know, on stocks and stuff, you know. Unless he sees the market fixing to change or something of that nature, see. That's all he does. And I've even seen it. I saw him lost $500,000 one week. Yeah, sure did, man. Lost 500 grand one week. That's a bunco trade he was in right there, buddy. But you know what? He didn't give a rip, man. He didn't care. See, now look at the EU. See, the EU's got a 4-hour up. Now we got a 15 confirmation with the yellow red. Now yellow red. Now yellow red. Gonna wait for that new 5. Let it pull back some, and then we're gonna buy it. That's a good trade up. We got a 4-hour up. It's not a perfect trade though. Really, might not even take because of that, because it's not a perfect trade. So I want to see perfect amundo trades. You know what I'm saying? Perfect amundo. Yeah, because that's what we're looking for. Now, we're not going to trade long, take 1 or 2 trades, because when you get these habits down, what I'm showing you, then you can start taking other trades. That was a good trade on the UC down. See that? See that? Good trade on the UC down. Didn't take it, though. I was talking too stinking much. That's the thing about trading sometimes, man. You know, you get your mind focused on something, you know, and you're talking, you know. It's like my wife and I will get talking. Sometimes we got to shut up so that we can do something, you know, because we talk too much. Don't focus. Typing's a little bit different, you know. A little bit different than sitting here talking. Especially talking about what I'm talking about, because it's really powerful, man, what I'm saying right here, baby. It's really, you need to understand that it's really powerful. Now we got a 4-hour yellow with a pink down. Good trade, man. That was a good trade down. Dadgummit, I missed it. That's a perfect trade, except for the 15 down. Didn't have the 15 down with it, but it's still a perfect trade. That is a perfect trade, because you got the orange road down on the 1 hour. It's hitting the BB band right there, but now the 4-hour BB band is going up. More likely, it'll level out. If that turns into a yellow red right there, it'll bust through it. But you got to watch out for those things. It's something. It's a habit. See, it's a habit. That could have been a signal trade right there easily. Now we're going to take and use the EU. See, look at the EU. Got the yellow red, new 5 up. We could have got in around 74, 73, right up here off that white arrow. And it would have won right there. Talking too much. Shut up, BR. Shut up. I was mainly wanting to talk about the habits, though. Habits. I wasn't focused. Since you missed a trade, what do? Do you go, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, I got to trade some more. Oh my God, I got to get in that trade. Calm down, man. Get a cup of coffee. Sit there. Calm down. That's what I say. I tell myself all the time, man, calm down. Now look at this, okay? Now, if this right here is correct, this is going to be a jazzy trade, okay? Off the white arrow, we're going to sell it at 72, right up there, okay? You ain't got the BB bands flipping up, okay? Okay? Also, with the G off the white arrow, you could have sold it right here off the orange road. And when you're paying attention to that, like I should be, by God, but those are not perfect trades, though. Those are not perfect trades. That's a jazzy trade. That takes practice. It ain't just something that you do. It takes practice. It does, man. It does. I was listening to a little Kenneth Copeland. I don't know if y'all know who that guy is, man, but he's a real good positive speaker. You know, I like him. Trade for a few more minutes. There's about 15 to 20 perfect trades in this class every single day of the week. Okay? You got to remember that every day. And all you need is 3 of them. When you get into the habits of looking for the perfect trades, then the rest of the trades will start falling in line, because you've already formed a habit, see? And that's what you're looking for. Man, that was a good trade on UC. Dadgummit, I can't believe I missed that trade, man. Dadgummit. Man, that was a good trade. Now we got the 15 to 1 hour, the 4 hour, boy, and a previous weekly. It's not a live weekly, but it's a previous weekly. I was expecting it to go down, though. I just didn't realize it was going to go down that many daggum pips. It went down 20 pips. That's a good trade, man. Good signal trade, baby. Good signal trade. See the GU right there? See it? It would have already won right there, see? On a 5-pip move right up here. 5-pip move. Perfect trade, baby. Perfect trade. See, and that's what you're looking for. You're looking for those. It ain't a perfect trade, but it's a good trade. It's one of them jazzy style trades. I'm sorry. Let me repent of saying that. Perfect. Perfect trades. Perfect trades. 2 to 3 perfect trades per day will keep the doctor away. 2 to 3 perfect trades per day will make you stop aging. Uh-oh. What are you talking about, idiot? Now, you see how that went down? See the previous 15? That's a yellow red, baby. And the orange rose pointing down. So it's a pink on the last candle, and that's a yellow red, baby. That was a signal trade right there. See, because of that 1 hour. 1 hours, man, are powerful. But it's still not a perfection trade. That was a perfect trade. That was a perfect trade. And that was a perfect trade. This, not so much. Not so much. It was a good trade, but it wasn't a perfect trade. It was a nickel. Now, nickels are fantastic, baby. But it still was not a perfect trade. This was a perfect trade. That was a perfect trade. And that was a perfect trade. You get me? Now, that was before class. And that's all you got to do, man, is look for those right there with this, with that, with this, with that, see? With that. Yellow reds, man, are powerful. Powerful. Best signal in the class. Best signal. Yellows are great by themselves, too. And kisses, baby. I love kisses. But we're still looking for the perfect trade. And here's what I'm talking about on candles retracing themselves. See those candles right there? See how level they are? That went down a little bit more, and it's probably going to go down some more now because it busted that. But see how level they are? See how level these are? See, that's what I'm talking about. They retrace themselves and go right back up. See how level these two candles are? This is probably going to go down and bust it. If we get a 1 hour down, it's got to have 1 hour down. If it don't have 1 hour down, it ain't going to bust it. Okay? Remember that. See how the candle's leveling out over here? See, you look for stuff like that. See, but it's a habit forming thing. It's not just something, man, that you just do. It's habits, getting into the habit of doing it. Now, just like Jazz says, when you start seeing a lot of fives on the 5 minute blues on the 5 minute chart and on the 15, it's going to change directions. Expect it to start changing. It may not happen right at the moment, but it eventually. Okay, so start expecting it. Look for it. Okay, that's habit too. It's a habit forming thing. As you go into the class and you get these good habits, okay, everything else falls in line. I didn't realize that, man. I didn't realize that's what it was about. Didn't realize it for daggum almost 16 months, man. Drinking me a little coffee. I like coffee. You like coffee? I like coffee. What did I say about the GU going down small? That's when you know that this 15 red probably won't work. See, right up here, that's when you see it. It probably won't work. Now, if we get a 4 hour down with this right here, eventually, it's going to bust through the BB band right there. See, that's disappeared, going down, going down, going down. That red will disappear too. That's when you know, man, it took me a long time, man, to figure that out. This is still not a perfect trade. We're still not in a trade because it's not perfect. See, that's what we're looking for, is the perfect trade. What we're actually looking for, man, is for it to come back up here, get a 5 minute down over here. Now, if we get a 1 hour up over here off of the BB band right here, because that's probably where it's going to go by the end of the hour. It's going to go down and hit the BB band, okay? Now, if we get a 1 hour up right there with a 4 hour up right there, and then we get a 15 up right there and a 5 minute up right there, and the mom's change green with the pink or something on the blue, take it up. That's a perfect trade. You're guaranteed to win it. Guaranteed to win it. See, that's what you're looking for, is those trades right there. This was a fantastic trade, man, down. I mean, that's excellent, but you need to get it in up here. Now, that's a jazz trade, okay? Now, it takes practice. See, jazz trade, told you you'd win, but it takes practice. It takes practice. That's not a perfect trade. See, that's what we're looking for, baby. Perfect, so that you can get into the habit. Then when you get into the habit of taking perfect trades, then these trades right here fall in line. I need to really add that to the rules. I'm trying to update the rules. Just haven't had a lot of time. Been a lot of trauma in my family. But I'm praying that it's over soon. Thank the Lord. All right. Man, that's some good trades. My goodness, it's good there, baby. Yep. Yep. But I didn't take them. I'm waiting on them perfect ones, just like I said, because I'm not taking them. I told you I was going to do perfect trades, and perfect trades is it. Because that way you'll get into the habit of doing the other. Once you get that habit down, you'll be able to do trades like this. Man, I wish somebody, man, would have directed me in that direction, man, when I started this stuff. See, look at it, look at it, look at it bounce off the orange road, come right back down. That's another thing, too. See, you got to expect these bounces. Once it hits up there, even if it goes through, going up to the big band, bounce back down. Expect that stuff to happen, because it's going to. It's going to. I promise you that, man. I used to get my bunghole puckered up so many times, man, on them trades right there, and I was trying to figure out what happened. Why did I lose that trade? There you go. That's a big reason. I took a trade on the EU one time. I was at this girl's house that goes to my church, and she was wanting to learn it, and I didn't have it completely down at the time. I was still losing my butt. Still losing my butt. The EU on the 1 hour, man, had a candle like that. It was a new candle. It was going. Didn't have 1 hour up. It was going up. Okay, it had a 15 up, had a 5 up, and that sucker went up like 35 pips. And we got in it right at the daggum top. What it did was it leveled out with this candle right there, and then it bounced right off of it, went all the way back down and went through the bottom BB band. And I lost 15 pips, man. It was so fast. It didn't even go back into the price I got in at because I bought it right up here. That's the reason why I tell you don't buy it up there and don't sell it down there. Now you let it retrace back there and come back down. That was a good trade. It's a jazz trade. This whole thing right here is jazz's trades, but they're not perfect. Now we're going to see if we can't get in a perfect trade, because I want you to see it. Okay, I'm waiting on it. I'm waiting on it to retrace back up so we can take it back down with a 5 signal. But first, it'll have to go up. That was a good trade, man. I really should have took that myself, not y'all, but myself, because man, it was just delicious. That T-bone on the daggone G, man, is just wonderful. Expect that, though, because that's what's going to happen. Expecto. And a lot of times, like Jazz, he'll say something in the class. He'll say it's going to do this, it's going to do that, but it might be the next hour before it happens. See? And if that's the trade you're looking for, all you have to do is do that one trade, do an open TP on it, get 15 pips out of it. I've noticed that too. See, look at the you see right there. See, now it went back up close to it. Now it's turning back red, going down. Man, that was a good jazz trade right there, right off the orange road. See, it went up, retraced because it reached a low, went up, and then came back down. Didn't take it because it's not perfect. We're looking for the perfect ones. And sometimes, man, it takes a while. The perfect trade was up here, like I showed you before, right there. Right there. That was a great trade, but it wasn't a perfect trade. And right here, that was a perfect trade. I should have took that trade with y'all down because that was perfect. I was looking at the ranging right here, Now, I did have one right there, and then it had a 4-hour down with it. Should have took it. Perfect trade, that was. Yep. Didn't have a 15 down. That's what I was wanting. But it still was a perfect trade. Missed some trades, too, because I was talking, trying to explain about habits. This is a gold mine, guys. You got to remember that. It's a gold mine. And we got the tools, man, to dig all the gold we want. Got the tools to dig all the gold we want. That's a fact. That's a fact. You always have to remember that. We got the tools to get all the gold we want out of this. It's unreal, really. We might get a perfect trade after the bell up here. After the bell. Yeah, the G went back up 10 pips. Now, see, I used to do trades like this right here, see. Trades just like that, man. And I lost my bunco so many times. I lost my arse, man, so many times. See, I was expecting that right there to happen, to do a retracement, because it hit the BB band right there in the orange road. See it? Bouncing up. It's doing a retracement. That's the way it is. Now, if this had a new 5 down right there, we'd have took that down, because that's a perfect trade. Man, that's such a great signal trade right there. Man, I bet you Mercy's in this trade right here down. Just open it up, man. She's the queen of patience. And now Jazz has become the king of patience, man. He has just become unreal. He has become unreal. Taking a trade and letting it go for 24 hours, man. You know, always, and he was in the hole big time on it, and it won 20 minutes before the class the other day. 24 hours later, man, that's something. That's something. You know, myself, my bunghole, man, would have puckered up tight. Praying I don't fart, man, when it does that. Praying I don't fart. Oh, yeah, I can't record all 3 screens either. I got the chat on one screen. I got my charts on one screen. I don't know how to record all 3 screens, so I'm doing this. It is what it is. It is what it is. See, look at that E. See, man, just when it comes back up there, sell that mug, man. It won. But it's not perfect. It's a great trade, though. Fantastic trade. But it ain't perfect. I'm hoping after the bell sounds, we'll get those perfect trades. And that sucker, man, it fell how many pips, man? It fell 13 pips. Yeah, that's pretty good, man. Actually, 19 pips from the 5 minute. Yep, 19. Now, a lot of times, like on this right here, if you see a arrow down on the blue up here, and these change back red, and that goes back, it stays green like it is, take that mug down. But it's still not perfect. And that's what we're looking for, the habit of seeing a perfect trade. And you follow the trend most of the time, unless you start seeing the long-term arrow reversals. That's a bias trade. When you go against the trend, you're doing a bias trade. And expect it to happen in the class. I expect it, man, because it will happen. And the trend is definitely your friend, and the bias will change. Yep, missed a lot of trades this morning. Missed a lot of trades by talking. But I don't want to take them because we're doing the perfect trades. See, that UJ, man, was a great trade up right off the BB band down there. I guarantee Julian took that mug. Now we're seeing 5 minute Julian Blues right there. Okay. And they're trending. Now we got it. Could have bought this right down here, but it still wasn't perfect. I had to have that with that. And you got the 4 hour, and it's bouncing off the 4 hours, see. See, that Kiss did his thing, went all the way down right there close to the BB band, which we said that it probably would do that. So now here it comes. We've got 61, got 69 at the high. It's busted through the blue chart BB band with a white up. That's what we're looking for. Let it come back to about 60. Now we got a super flashing. I want to buy it at 60. Yeah, it's coming in at 61.75. The see, that right there will perform for a couple of candles. Yep. Go ahead and buy it. Hate it for 62, but don't matter. We're going to win it. We're going to win it because it's going to go all the way up to the BB band. See, it's 62. Done bought it. Going up. Got to go to the top of the BB band on the 5 minute. Got plenty of room. Will it do it? You better believe it'll do it. This is what you call a Nico. Because you got the 4 hour up, it bounced off the BB band, and you got the 15 up, and you got the 5. Kissy, kissy, kissy. Now, this would have been great if it had been a kissy. Now, it's getting close to the orange road up there, but it's still going to win it. 60 would have been a better price. That's the price target I was looking for, but it don't matter. Bell's ringing in 25 seconds. See my clock right there? See my clock? Now I'm 2 seconds off from it. Normally I'm right on it. Let me update it here. Yeah, 2 seconds off. Well, it don't matter. Bell rang. Ring. Ding-a-ling. Ring. 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 Now look at the BB band right there. See how it went down? See how that BB band went down? Now the new high is, well, it is still measuring it, but it'll bring it up. Watch and see what happens. It'll bring it up. I'm expecting it to. See, it ain't just something. I know it's going to. At 62, you got 63, 64, 65, 66, 67. We done won it. That was a great trade, man. See that? See it right there? See it? See? Perfect trades. It's perfect setup. See, it went all the way. You had plenty of room at the B band. It busted through, and you got off that super. Perfect trade. See, now, here's the thing. See, you got to understand the habit. See, that's all you got to do is see what I just said on the habit. Get in the habit of seeing for that. I was waiting for it. See, expecting it to happen. Now, I had to have the conditions in my favor. I don't just take it. Okay? I don't just take it. Plenty of volume. Everything was going our way. Okay? They look at it all the way up to 70, 71. It's going to go higher. Probably go up to about right there. It's a great trade. See, that was perfect. Look at MT, saying the trend's on long-term up. Now, it's short down there, bud. You do have that up right there. You got it up right here, and you got it up right there. You see that? And it didn't do the crossover. It bounced off on the Golden Road. The Golden Road, it did cross over right there, but it's going back up, and it's going to cross over again. It's going to go this way. See? Now, he's saying it's going up and down, and it will. But it's going to go even higher. It's probably going to go about 80, 85, because that was what it was before class. You know, it was up to like 88, something like that. So you got to understand that. See, that's what I look for right there. That's what Jazz looks for. See, memory telling you blue, expected to start turning. Well, there you go. There you go. There you go. It bounced off the BB band, came close to it down there. You know, as soon as it does that, I start looking for that to happen because it don't have a live candle up. Now, this, if it had a 4-hour down with it, I would have taken it all the way down through the BB band because it would have gone through this BB band and then came down to the orange road on the daily. See, and that's what I expect. That's how you know to expect it. You see what I'm saying? That was a great trade. Perfect. It's perfect. See, expect that to happen. You understand, guys? Now, once you get this habit down right there, what I just showed you right there, once you get that habit down, the sky's the limits, man. Because, see, you'll see that trade, it happens every day. There's like 20 of them in here, man, every day. 15, somewhere in there. So expect it to happen. And I do. I expect it to happen. See, it's like the EU now. Look at that super right there. See, down. Where's it hit? It hit the orange road. Down. Now, I'd love to have a 5 down with it, but then we ain't going to get a new 5 down because that's the 5 over there still in control because it's down. It took me a long time to even figure that out, okay? Now here's something, man, on the new 5 right here. We're going to watch, see if that BB band pops up. Pops up. Probably not on the EU, but it will on the GU. That lets me know that it's going to continue for a while up. Now, did it pull back? Absolutely, man. We got a super arrow down now on it, okay? Okay? But this is BR, baby. Get that habit I just told you. When you see that habit, when you see that, it's going to win. It's guaranteed to win. It's guaranteed. You won't lose. There ain't no bunghole in it. You don't pucker. Nothing happens. You don't freak out. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Nope. There ain't none of that. You don't have to beg nobody for nothing because it's guaranteed it's going to win. It's going to happen. See? And this is another jazz trade. See how it bounced off the orange road? Now it's going right back up. What do you expect? It's going to. It's going to. Pulled right back. Now it went right back up. Another 5-pip move. One. See, it's one already. Another 5-pip move. See? There you go. That's how you do it. That's what you expect. That's what you expect. That's what you expect. So you get into the habit of seeing that, seeing this. With that, it bounced off the orange BB band right there. It came close to the BB band. I was expecting it to. In actuality, it really refilled that 4-hour candle right there. So there's your price action right there. See, look at that. Look at that mug, man. What'd I tell you? Because I'm expecting it to happen. Now, this is with the trend. Look at that. Look at that. See? 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 Now, this right here is kind of ugly. I want it down. So what I'm looking for, down arrows. Not like that. I want a down arrow because it's too ugly right here. Too ugly. Now, the B-band didn't go up. And if we get a 15 with it, with a 5, actually with a 15, I've already got my 5s. I'll take it up because B-band's going up. See the B-band on the new 5 came up right there? That's what I was wanting to show you right there. See how it came up? Didn't come up real sharp, but it came up. So it lets me know it's going to continue up. That lets me know. Plus the trend's up. That's trend trading right there. That's what you're looking for. Get into the habit of seeing that, and you'll never lose. Ever. Then you'll start seeing the other trades. And then you'll get into a habit of taking them. Then you can take more than 3 trades, or even maybe say 6 trades or 7 trades. Okay? I'm taking a little bit more than that. The reason why I did so well yesterday is because of what the UC did. You know, I got like 48 times 2 pips out of it. And I took a lot of 10 TPs on it, 10 times 2, and I also took scalping on 5 several times. That helped my account out big time, okay? But I expected it to happen. The reason why is it had a 4-hour blue right over here, right over there, okay? And then I started seeing a yellow red right here and a yellow red right there. Buddy, I took it. I knew that mug was going to win. I took a 10 TP trade with it. Then all of a sudden, man, I saw what was fixing to happen, and I rode that mug. Jazz did too. Mercy did too, because they expected it to happen. They got into the habit of seeing it. Okay? So get that habit, baby. Get the habit. You'll get it. You'll get it. This is BR, baby. Signing off. All right? And I'll see you in the class if I can get this thing right here, man, to stop recording. Oh, what's going on with you? There you go. But I'll see you in the class. If you got any questions on what I just showed you right there, it took 30 minutes to get a perfect trade, but it was worth it. Okay? Okay? Got any questions? You can ask BR anything. BR signing off. Holla, holla, holla.